when Jesus came, remember he had disciples, right? But he had come to meet a religion. When Jesus came, he came to meet a religion. The Pharisees were there. The Sadducees were there. People who thought that they knew God and were looking for God were there. And so when he called his disciples together, when they were moving around, his disciples saw that, look, this Jesus is different. He talks and prays as though he's talking to a living personality. But we, as for us, when we pray, we have seen the Pharisees, these pastors, when they talk, they don't seem to even get answers. It's as though God is not alive. Then they said to Jesus, go to book of Luke chapter 11, verse 1 to 2. He says, now it came to pass, as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, that one of the disciples said to him, Lord, teach us to pray, as John also taught his disciples to pray. Because John had taught his disciples to pray, to talk to God. I've told you what prayer is: the recognition of God, the consciousness of his reality, communication with him, fellowship with him. Then Jesus said to them, when you pray, this is it, brother, this is it. He said, when you pray, say, our Father in heaven. This is what I want to bring your attention to. Our Father in heaven. He says, our Father. In other words, you should be conscious of a personality, that you have a Father in heaven. Say, I have a Father in heaven. A Father in heaven. You see, Jesus said, don't talk as though you don't know the Father. You know him. So when you wake up at dawn and you lift your hands and you are praying, Father in heaven. Don't say, where is God? Where are you? Don't say, God, if you are there. No. Don't use if. If is kind of conditional, uncertainty. Say, God, I know you are alive. God, I know you are alive. Our Father in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth. He said, our Father in heaven. Now, again, let me show you. That's what I wanted to show you. Let me show you something in Matthew chapter 6, verse 5 to 10. Look at how Jesus addressed prayer. The reality of God. Your living personality. And when you pray, you shall not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the corners of the streets, that they may be seen by men. Assuredly, I say to you, they have their reward already. Now, if you read downwards, you'll find out where Jesus said that. So when you pray, go into your chamber and talk to your Father in heaven. Now, let me make this correction, because people read this one, they run with it, and then they say, Jesus said if you pray, nobody should see you. And that if you pray, you can't even pray on the street. So you find some Christians, when they see other Christians praying on the streets and walking, doing street prayer, they say, you are hypocrite. Jesus said you should go into your closet and pray. That's why there are some Christians, when they come to church and they say we are praying, they are quiet like this. Because they never caught what Jesus was trying to address. Jesus was trying to address the fact that when you pray, don't talk as though God is not alive. Recognize God. You see, when a statement is made, you need to see the main point and ignore what he's not talking about. The main point is avoid hypocrisy. Because somebody could even be praying like this in his own room and still he's hypocrite. So he's not saying that don't pray in the public or don't pray on the streets. That's what I wanted to see. So here, Jesus' idea is that pray to a living personality, that God is real and God is alive. Help me to remember God is real.